Check it out, everyone. Welcome back to Brookhaven. And today we're going to be talking about boats. And this is a subject I really haven't talked about much lately. Okay, well, that's a lie. I have brought up boats in a couple videos, but nothing really dedicated to them. And today, that's going to change. We're going to be talking about, will we be seeing a new boat update? What will be in said boat update? And other possibilities. But also, tell me what type of boat you want to see down below in the comments. And honestly, I gotta say right now, a lot of you have been talking about boats, and this is one of the reasons why I'm doing it. A lot of you guys want to see brand new boats and certain types of boats, and I'm gonna bring up a couple of those in this video. So you never know, one of your ideas could be appearing in this video, because a bunch of you actually have a lot of the similar stuff, which is really cool to see. So yes, here we go. As you know, we got the crazy, crazy ocean out there right now, and we also have access to a pretty good sizable size of boats right now. We got all of these right down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 free boats. You know, technically a shark counts as a boat, don't ask, but it does. And then also down here, we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 larger boats that come with the boat game pass. And honestly, some people have some crazy ideas for boats, and I have some crazy ideas for boats. First of all, one of them that I would love to see in the game, and technically they could already do it because they have the framing for it, because I am not smart enough and I was already in the category. They have this right here. You're probably saying, Darzeth, what are you even talking about? This is not a boat. Not yet, it's not a boat. So, you see what I'm looking at right now is actually a giant truck, right? Yeah, we open up the back and we get, like, we can change it. This is where I'm talking about. What if we get ourselves a storage, like a storage boat, like one of those freight boats that allow you to put like canisters, the canister boats, whatever you want to call them, on the back of here. And honestly, they can just literally make it look like this, not the oil one, but they can make it look like the wood. This right here, this could be on the back of a boat, by the way. These, this, all of this could work. Not that though. But you see what I'm trying to say. Basically, they have the framing work already for this type of boat. But also, I want to add in, there's another one that somebody actually thought up that was actually really, really cool. And I came to the one side that did not have an island. You know what? We don't have to worry about that. We're here for the boat anyhow. Well, bam, get me out of here. There we go. So we're going to be loading in a boat that's going to go with the example that someone, or well, someone's, because a bunch of people brought this up in the comments, this right here. And I feel like a couple people may be getting excited for the wrong reasons. We will be coming back to what you probably think I'm talking about, which is a houseboat. No, we're not talking about that yet, but we will be talking about that very, very shortly. And by the way, the houseboat will be one of the Game Pass ones. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe even VIP. That's how crazy it is. But what I want to mention right now, which, again, downstairs is where we have to be to be able to pilot this thing. Keep forgetting that. Okay, there we go. Bam. Now we're ready. But think of this. So we just talked about a storage boat. A boat that allows you, like, storage containers. And maybe a storage container, like, island, like, role play. Maybe a thing we might be seeing in the future. But now we're going to talk about, for people that want to get cars to an island, because for some weird reason they don't want to load it on the island. So, two things with this one. First off, there will be they could add a boat where you can load cars onto. But the thing is, the only problem with this is that the boat kind of like, oh no, it actually does stop right here. So you could bring a car and load it on. So you can load the car on here. And obviously, I think it would have to bypass all the coding stuff. But yeah, like right now, if we were to try this, I highly, highly doubt this will work. If this was to work, this is something for all you guys to be able to use to your advantage. So we're going to just take a smaller car. Wait, no, you need it even smaller. Smaller. We need smaller. There we go. That's as small. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. Going back into the water yet again to load this in. Okay, there we go. So the idea is for this boat is that you basically store cars on it and bring it to an island where you can just role play with whatever reason you want to. But also on that one, added in, what if they added the ability that you can hitch a boat to a car? Because that's a thing. You can actually have smaller boats attached to cars. Obviously, it would only be able to work with smaller car boats, and preferably it might be its own thing. Like the car boat will be a combination. Maybe it'll be, again, this wouldn't be a normal thing we can access ourselves, but probably VIP or premium or something like that. But now, let's see, is this going to disappear again when I do this? Because I forget how the coding works for this. No, it didn't this time. Okay, ram yourself into there. Oh, that did not work. Ram yourself in. Okay, that didn't work either. So yeah, it doesn't seem to work. We would need like a little, like, divot, a little lip right there to be able to get up there. But yeah, the idea is there. It exists, but it doesn't exactly work, like, right now. Can I load it in right here? Hold on. Can we load? Well, yes, we can. Kind of. But yeah, now we can test that again. Hold on. This is for the person that literally asked for this. So this is the best example you're going to have of that. But moving on from there, there's actually a few boats that are actually already in the game. They could actually add. I will go back over to Lake Madison in a second to show you. Sure. There we go. We're just going to test this out now. Okay, can we put the car onto this? Let's see. Well, bam. Oh, it does work. Yo, wait, hold on. Do you come with me? Do you come with me? You're gonna... No. Aww. Yeah, see, so that one might not actually happen. Unless there's like a force field around this allows it to happen. That's not going to happen. Now there's a boat in the water. A car in the water. Great job, Darzeth. But yeah, we're going to go over to one. There's actually a couple smaller free ones I can see happening. A log boat, which is a bunch of logs put together. That's one. A canoe. Another example for a small boat. They could add a surfboard as one. That could either be an attachment. Wait, actually, do we already... I think we already know. We don't have that. That's in another game. They could add that as an attachment. They could add in... I don't know. There's multiple things they can add in. They can add in another... Do we have jet skis? I'm pretty sure we have jet skis already. Because it's been a little while. Yeah, we don't even have like... Oh, yeah, we do have. We have that type of jet ski. They can add in bigger jet skis. They can add in submarines. Things like that. But yeah, now we're over here at Lake Madison. We're taking the big one. And as we're going over there, we could be seeing ourselves a brand new houseboat as well. Again, this might be a VIP situation, but it would basically be like a house. But it will be a boat. And the reason why I'm saying VIP, because a houseboat is a big deal. It'll be a lot larger than normal boats. And it will be actually probably even larger than the said yacht we have in the game, which is technically the closest thing we do have to a houseboat. Yeah, this baby right here. This is the one that has like rooms and stuff in it. But I literally mean a houseboat. Like you can actually live in a type of situation. So this has all of this already. So it's feasible. It's very, 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 very feasible for it to happen. Just gonna throw that out there right now for you guys. Hope you enjoy that. But yeah, we're gonna keep moving and grooving. We need a better system. There should be a button you can click that gets you back to the top automatically. Like, I don't know how to code that in, but it sounds like a good idea. But yeah, we're going over here. So the reason why I showed the yacht, by the way, wasn't just talking about the houseboat. We got the yacht. So why don't we have this right here as one of the boats? Like, they can just recode it to make it work. Like, we really don't have this as a boat option. Like, I go all the way down here. We don't have it for the ones that cost money. We don't have it one for the ones that are free. This right here would be a nice little addition for people that want this as a boat. And then obviously they can add the log boat. They can add one of those rafts. Like, we don't even have a raft. Like, we have this boat. We have really cool boats, but we don't have like one of those rubber yellow rafts. We don't have like even like simpler things like they could add like a boat update where you can do like boat attachments, where you could actually do like the whole surfboard idea or the sky rider thingy. I don't know. There's like crazy things they can do with the boats. There are, and they can also make a swan boat. They already have the design for the said boat by using the swan itself. I know you're gonna say this, but Darzeth, they're gonna say, but people are gonna think that's lazy. Yes, it does sound it, but it gives you guys a swan boat. Believe me, I know I wasn't the only one in the update that wanted a swan boat. I'm gonna be 1 billion% honest to you guys. And also, I honestly feel like having a boat, again, going back to the beginning, that's for freight purposes. Like, again, I can load in another one. You guys remember this update, the farm update, one of our favorite updates other than the construction update. But yeah, as you realize, we can add stuff back here. So there is no reason why they couldn't make a freight boat. Like, literally, it could be free. It could cost money. They could make 2 versions, one that's free, one that has more options that costs money, and so forth. And they give us a crate island, give us more crates. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, this right here would be a crazy update. Like, honestly, guys, think about this. Like, we already have a bunch of building materials. Like, we have all of this stuff. Not that stuff. Where is it? We have all of this. But yet, we don't have any storage containers. A storage container would be pretty crazy to have. Even having a storage container island. For people that also like to do role plays with post-apocalyptic storage containers, it would work. And on top of that, it will give us a lot more options for this. I think it also might be they're, again, trying to work with one thing before going to another. But I feel like they could give us 1 or 2 boats. Like, I feel like everyone that got the boat game pass, like the theme pack game pass, are kind of like want a little bit more added to it. But give them time. They're still working on things. We have a lot of cars. And to be honest, there could be much more to come for these boats. And there are still so many ideas that I didn't like even talk about. We could get an aircraft carrier boat that would obviously be under this category, which could have a helicopter on it, or even an airplane that can come off it or leave it. You get what I'm trying to say? That would probably be, again, either a boat game pass one or a VIP, because I know they're going to be adding more to the VIP, and a lot of the different subjects and different topics in this will be under that. They might even add an option for the boat game pass or even the VIP game pass that maybe they will find a way to make it so that cars can become boats and boats and become cars. Vice versa. There's all aquatic cars out there. We can see submarines coming and so much more. But thank you guys for watching, and thank you all for being here. Remember to comment, like, and share, and show this to all your friends. Until we meet again, until the next video, which will be tomorrow. But I could keep talking about this all day, so who knows what we might be talking about tomorrow. Till next time, guys, thank you for making it to the end of the video. You're awesome, you're amazing, you're super duper cool. Till next time, bye.